What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Darth Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. I've been all over AT&T stock, and I really like AT&T stock. I am long into AT&T stock. I'm going to show you why I am and why, as a dividend investor or as an investor in the stock market, why I love this stock. I will go over the financial situation. I will go over their acquisitions. I will go over how many shares I own in AT&T and what I plan on doing in AT&T. So again, if you are new to this channel, make sure you smash that like button. If you are new to my channel, I do not believe in charging people. So all I ask you to do is comment, be active on my channel, subscribe and smash that like button, because this channel is for you guys. It is free. I don't have a Patreon account. I don't believe in charging people. So let's enjoy this ride and let's start watching this stock and dividend analysis right now. So since inception, AT&T, it has not beaten the S&P. So one thing that I always look into as a investor or a dividend investor, and I plan on having a Roth IRA soon, is how are stocks doing against the S&P? So AT&T, from what I recall, was dropped by the Dow, but is that really something that you need to be worried about, because AT&T is such a juggernaut? So in the past 5 years, AT&T still has gone down against the S&P, because everybody loves to compare stocks and see how they do against the S&P. The other thing about AT&T is in the past year, it's still down, okay? And I always tell people when I do my videos, when you see a stock and its dividend history has not been going well, it is decreasing, and there's like a jaw. I go over the jaw. I like to compare things. If you compare it against the S&P, S&P is going up and the other stock's going down or stagnant. That's not a good thing. But as a dividend investor like myself, it's a good stock, as I will go into in detail. But financially, AT&T since December, okay, its net income has decreased by 50.72, December 2019. Look at all these things: cost of revenue, cash on hand. Revenue has gone down in March 2020. June, it's gone down 40.95 billion, 42.34 billion. All of a sudden, it's starting to go up in September 2020. And we will find out quarterly how AT&T has done. But what makes AT&T special is its dividend. But one thing that I really like about AT&T are their acquisitions that they made. One of it is HBO, and the other is Warner Media, which I will discuss. So some of the brands that Warner Media owns, okay, is Adult Swim, AT&T Sportsnet, Boomerang, Cartoon Network, Cinemax, CNN, Crunchyroll, DC Comics, HBO, HBO Max, TBS, TNT, True TV, Turner Classic Movies, and Warner Brothers. So let's think about this. And also, AT&T is obviously a communications with their phones. So they are getting bigger. They're kind of a juggernaut, okay? Latin America, they've been recently in. So the revenue has been increasing to 34.2 billion. So let's think about this. It's all about ratings, okay? Commercials, ratings. This is how these companies, these channels make money. So CNN makes money on commercials. I know, some people who are conservative don't watch CNN, but, there's Chris Como and all these people on CNN that are on there. Will Blitzer. TBS, TNT, True TV. Now, let's think about this. Turner Classic Movies. This is something you need to think about. The baby boomers are retiring, okay? So people are going to watch Turner Classic Movies a lot. And one thing that I've noticed, being a registered nurse, and patients that I take care of in the hospital, retired baby boomers and people who are getting older, they're always watching Turner Classic Movies. Okay, so people are watching the movies. I do watch some of the Turner Classic Movies. I think they're here and there. I think they're great. Warner Brothers, okay, they own Warner Brothers Entertainment, okay, and Adult Swim. Adult Swim is entertaining. So this is interesting. In DC Comics, they own, okay. So DC Comics, and there's like Marvel versus DC Comics. Okay, Disney owns Marvel now, and the other one owns DC Comics, which I find very interesting. But you have these guys who are generating 34.2 billion. Now AT&T is in debt, which I will show you, but they're doing a few things to help them get out of debt, which I'm going to jump to right now. So AT&T recently announced their additional early repayment of debt. So here's the thing. All right. So AT&T has issued notices of redemption in full of the outstanding principal of these 3 series bonds totaling 1.2 billion. When completed, the company will have refinanced or repaid 19.4 billion or near-term debt obligations since the end of the second quarter. Okay, so what did they do? Okay, basically, okay, of this amount, 8.2 billion will reduce the company's debt maturing within 1 year by taking advantage of low borrowing costs. With anticipated continued strong cash flow, the company's near-term future debt maturity towers are very manageable. Okay, now this is what is interesting. Okay, so these redemptions are consistent with AT&T's plans to continue to improve its credit quality, even as it remains committed to supporting the dividend on its common stock and investing in broadband connectivity and software-based entertainment. For the full year of 2020, AT&T expects its dividend payout ratio to be in the 60% range, as it is targeting the low end of that range. This gives the company the flexibility to continue to reduce its debt during 2020. I'm going to show you with its dividend history what it's doing right now. So we're going to jump to that. So if you look at the history of AT&T, it has increased its dividend over time. 45 cents a share, 46 cents, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Dividend ratio is 7.18%. PE ratio 19.03%. Annual dividend of $2.08. So let's think about this. They're reducing debt. They are expanding. They're in Latin America. They own entertainment. They're generating revenue. They're reducing their debt. Okay? It is cheap right now. It is not in the $30 range. If you love passive income like myself, I like that. A stock increasing its dividend over time, a stock that's cheap, okay? A stock that has increased its dividend over time. Now, if I have a Roth or traditional IRA, I'm a little iffy on that because AT&T really hasn't grown for me. Usually, if I want a traditional or Roth IRA, or people that have those, they want to increase their net value. You will, I mean, with dividends, with the compound interest, but you want stocks to increase its price per share. You want stocks to increase their dividend. So that way you get more shares, more shares, more shares. And by the time you retire, you got a nice bank. You have a nice payola, hopefully it stock splits, you cross your fingers so you can get more shares. Then it goes back to its original price. That's what you want. But AT&T is for the people that like the Benjamins, like myself, and I go for dividend stocks. So I'm going to show you what I've done with AT&T in my M1 Finance fractional share dividend portfolio. So we're going to jump to that real quick. So here is my dividend portfolio. And by the way, if you guys are interested in having a fractional share portfolio, I have my affiliate link in the comment section. As of right now, I'm pretty sure that there is a special going on that you get $30 to join up. I think I get $30, you get $30. Just click that link below if you're interested. So we both get some payola and we can actually buy an AT&T stock. So, pretty much with the price. So let me show you what I have going on with my holdings, okay? I own 24.4 shares of AT&T. Now my goal, okay, is to have a $100,000 dividend portfolio. AT&T, okay, let's just click that. Okay, I have a percent allocation of 5%. Okay, the average price, I did lose some money, but I got it at $33.81. But activity, okay, let's go to my portfolio. Look at how much money it gave me, okay? $34.96 to my M1 Finance fractional share dividend portfolio. So, as I continue to buy AT&T, I'm going to be buying more shares. So imagine if I had 100 shares of AT&T with a 7% dividend yield, okay? Imagine what it can do buying these other stocks that I have, okay? Pfizer, I have Seagate, I have Coca-Cola, I have Altria. This can buy me more stocks, okay? I have all these right here. Watch my previous video with IIPR, you'll see what I'm doing with it. But I am doing very well with these stocks, and I plan on reinvesting and getting my dividend portfolio stronger. And AT&T is a stock to help me get there and get to my $100,000 dividend portfolio that I plan on doing. And then I'm just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it's going to go to 200,000 eventually, and then I'll go to 300,000. That's the plan. But you're seeing what I'm doing, okay, and why I like AT&T. So let me know what you think of this video. Are you a dividend investor in AT&T? Do you own AT&T? What do you plan on doing? Are you a day trader with it? Make a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to smash that like button. And again, if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Love this stock. Love the company. I'm stuck with AT&T with my cable company. So I like them. I can't complain. They're just very big, okay? And they're just getting bigger and they're generating more revenue. They're paying off their debt. I love this stock. So you guys have a great Saturday and be safe and take care of yourselves and have a good one.